guiding question was, how is education for children in America the same and different as children in Germany, Australia, and London? We chose this question because we wanted to broaden our students' awareness of education by giving them the chance to explore what schools are like in other countries, not only by using sources like books and websites, but also by connecting directly with students across the world by writing pen pal letters, incorporating our writing curriculum.
This project was successful in growing students' interests and motivation in learning about education in other countries. Our students loved exploring websites that provided information about international schools' classrooms, environment, size, school lunch, and other interesting facts. This project had students researching, asking questions, and crafting letters to their pen pals in such a way that they didn't seem to realize that they were doing work. It was rewarding to hear students having conversations throughout the school day about their pen pal and what they learned that was really interesting to them. Students conducted research by scanning QR codes which pulled up Google Slides about schools in Australia, Germany, Canada, Mexico, India, and London. Each class narrowed down its study to one country, based on pen pal correspondence. 4th grade's main choice was Australia, but we also correspond with a student in London that used to be in our class. Second grade chose to correspond with a student in Germany.
Students were so excited to come up with questions for our pen pal. They wanted to know all about what school is like in Germany. Here are some of the questions they came up with.
How do you get to school? Do you have any clubs after school? What is your teacher like? What is your favorite subject? What languages do you learn at school? Do you have uniforms?
3.
We love Bailey's Academy!
Hi, I'm Max. I'm in grade 6, and my question is, what specialist subjects do you have in your school?
I'm Jade and I'm in grade 4. Hi, I'm Kai and I'm in grade 4. And we'll be answering your question. We have homework. We have to read each night for 10 minutes. We also, in our class, we have homework sheets and 10 words to copy and to practice for a week.
After conversing with their pen pals, students created a Venn diagram using Canva as an online tool to organize and present information. Technology was a key factor in being able to communicate with teachers and students in other countries, and our students were able to see the necessity of using technology responsibly to collaborate and interact with others on a global level. An important lesson that we discuss when comparing and contrasting schools is that differences are to be celebrated and valued. This project gave many students the courage to speak up and share about differences in their own family background and what makes them unique. This project encouraged a more accepting and safe classroom environment.
The last part of our project was Students Showcase, where each class presented its Venn diagram to other students and teachers. Throughout this project, we saw students begin to take more ownership of their work, and as a result, there was a real sense of pride when they were able to share it with their peers.
Since we had difficulty connecting with classroom teachers in other countries, we reached out to our students' families. They were able to mostly give us an individual student contact instead of a whole classroom contact. Luckily, 4th grade was able to correspond with a classroom in Australia. However, 2nd grade class communicated mostly with a student in Germany. Another challenge we faced was the time it took to draft a letter and the cost to mail it out.
Created using Powtoon.